When we are born, we are swaddled and snuggled, whispered to, fussed over, tickled and
Hello interwebs, it's Scott from Admiralty Entertainment, and we're here at the end of all things, or at the very least, the end of the Marvel Pocket Pop Advent Calendar. We've gone through 23 days, we've had 23 pops. I think we've had 23 pops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yes, we have had 23 pops. Yay, fantastic. So that leaves just one to go. The one behind door number 24. And we have yet to see which one it is. We're praying that it's not going to be a lackluster repaint like we've had with the Iron Man and the Thor and the Groot, with the slightly less transparent items on them, like the like Groot's star there and Mjolnir, and the slightly less shiny blast effects on the Iron Man. I would prefer even one of the sparkly gingerbread ones to another one like that, but let's see what happens. There is only one way to find out what we have here, and that is to open the door and find out. So, door number 24, and of course for those of you playing along at home, your last chance to figure out how many of these things I'll manage to knock down in the process of opening this door. Ow. Managed to get that just in the wrong way on my hand. Did I manage to get it out without knocking them down? Yes! Yes I do! And what do we have here? It is a translucent baggie with some spider-type person inside it, clearly. Let's open it up and subsequently drop it. That's a good start as well. Here. Okay, alrighty. Now we do have the little flight stand. I say flight, swingy sort of stand, and we do have Santa Spidey, which is nice because it is a unique character, well, a unique figure to end the series on. So there we go. Not a repeat of any of the other Spideys. So we do have 3 different Spideys in the series, but this is a new one. Him in his sort of classic red and blues, but with the addition of a Santa hat and a little bag, possibly web spun, of presents or maybe leftovers, who knows. But he's got a very, very Santa-y sort of thing there, and that completes our little collection there of all these little Funko Pocket Pops. So all in all, I'd say it's good. I'm very glad that I didn't pay full price for these guys, because I think the price that they were originally charging was way too much, certainly at New Zealand retail. But getting it at the price I did, which was like less than half, very pleased. There were still certainly ones which I don't think were good inclusions. I don't know what they were thinking of with the Thor repeats and the Iron Man repeats, the Groot repeats especially. Well, the Iron Man repeats are the worst offenders here. But yeah, those 6 repeating each other so closely, yeah, I don't really get it. The sparkly gingerbread ones like Captain Marvel and Scarlet Witch, I get what they're going for there. That's, more acceptable. I'm using finger quotes here. But still not my favourite. Even sparkly snowman cap, marginally better, but again, I don't see the need to repeat. There's no reason they couldn't have just, put a little bit more effort in to not have any repeats whatsoever. That would have been the ideal, really. But when it comes down to the worst offenders, then it's these 2 guys. I really like these guys. I do. I love Iron Man. I like these gingerbread designs. But yeah, I mean, this one is my least favourite out of the whole set, because it's just duller blast effects and that's it. As for my favourite, ooh, that's going to be a tough one. I may actually just say I'm going to go with our most recent addition, Santa Spidey, because I think he's cool, and it's classic, and it works. Very close second, be Ugly Sweater Spidey, quite frankly. Very cool. I actually would have liked to see more of the Ugly Sweater design theme in there. As I say, I do like the gingerbread theme quite a bit, but it would be nice to have a little bit more variation. And as we've said multiple times, the the lack of repeats. But that's it. That is exactly all the figures that were included in this advent calendar. Thank you so much for joining us on this 24-part journey to find out what was behind each one of these stores. Thank you so much for being part of our journey on that particular journey, and also part of the Admiralty Entertainment journey in general. Lots of J's there, except for the G's, which sound like J's, but we're not counting those. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for being with us. Have yourselves a fantastic holiday period, and keep yourselves safe. Have great fun. Hopefully get yourselves some wonderful toys and collectibles, and we'll see you again next time on Admiralty Entertainment.
For Christmas, all I want is you for Christmas.